Hi there. Is anybody there? Oh, hi. I guess nobody else can talk. I see. This is cool. I don't know what this looks like yet. This is my first time here. Hi, Josh. Hi, Millie. I'm outside, but it did start snowing, so it changed my plan a little. Hey. So it's pretty. So yeah, by candlelight out here, and I have some flurries coming in, so I'm not able to see as many of the stars as I thought I would be able to see. Um, but they're off in this direction over here, and I'll take a look after. Yeah. Can you see the stars, guys? Josh, you said you were snowing? I forgot my one thing. I'll be right back. It's beautiful here. Yeah. You're not able to see. Yeah, it's unfortunate because it was very clear and it started flurrying, so not so much anymore. I'm still gonna go barefoot though. Doing it. Barefoot time. I was gonna go barefoot out there, but I don't have a cover for the computer, so I gotta do it here for now. I kind of have a whole practice I do when I do grounding outside. And maybe what I'll do is I'll set the computer up and I'll go through my process and the things that I do. When I go outside to ground, I usually spend about 10 minutes to go through a series of things that help me to ground, um, and then I sit and receive messages and meditate for the other 20 minutes or so. So that's what I usually do when I ground. So I guess what I feel like I want to do is kind of go through the process that I do, um, the 10-minute long process. And I start with, so I'm going to set it up a little differently here. So I'm actually on the snow. I start with something that years ago I read in one of the Pleiadian books about the turning around 33 times in a circle clockwise, and I like I like that one. Um, it does seem to bring in change very quickly, so don't do it unless you're ready for change. It's like wearing Moldavite. Don't do it unless you're ready. But yeah, I'm going to do that. If anybody else feels like doing it, you're totally welcome to join me. What I do and what's suggested in the book is to put your thumb out, your arm out straight, and to look at your thumb. And you'll have to keep track by something visual just to make sure it's 33 times. But stare at your thumbnail as you go around 33 times, and then enjoy what happens afterwards. Afterwards, you will feel you will want to automatically adjust your eyes to the scenery, but let your eyes wander and allow that sensation to continue for a while. Um, that's something that I've been doing for years. So yeah, if you want to be a part of that 33 turns in a circle, I'm doing that right now. I know you can't see me very well, but let's see. Maybe I'll take the candle with me. Haha. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, I got a little off. I'm a little off camera, but just feel it. I have a lot going on in my life, so I'm a little tipsy. And it's very powerful right now. Wow, what a powerful time to do that practice. I took a long break of doing that, but I do really love doing that. It's really helpful to just kind of speed up kind of your life process. I really love it. It will speed up things in your life. It'll bring the things to you that are meant to come to you. It's a beautiful process, and it's ideally, if you can, I mean, to do it, you can do it 3 times a day. I don't tend to. Let's see, what else is it that I do? I don't usually do this with an audience. I do a few different things. The next part that I do is let's see how I can do this. Can you hear me well enough? Can you hear me well enough? You can, okay, good. The next part that I do is this is the part where I pull in the energy. So I visualize, I go way up and I visualize up and up and up through and through and through to the central sun, to the very center of everything. And I visualize that, and I bring the energy down when I breathe in to my heart, and then I breathe out and go down through all my chakras, down through the earth, way down to the center of the earth. I breathe into my heart, and then I breathe out sitting in my heart. So I breathe in, breathe out, I breathe into my heart, and then I breathe out in my heart. So I go in, breathe out, breathe in, and rest. It is pretty cold, so you're seeing a lot of my my breath. You can see when I'm breathing and when I'm not, because I'm a dragon. So I do that to center, and I really feel that. And then once I'm centered in my heart, I breathe into my heart and I expand. Breathe into my heart and I expand. I breathe into my heart and I expand. Then I bring it, I expand a little bit more. Breathe in, expand. I breathe in and I expand. And then the next time I breathe in and I expand to my property. So my house and all of my property. So I breathe in and then I expand that love to all of my property, that love and that connection to all of my property. I do that again. I breathe in and expand. Do that again. And expand. Go on like this for a while, with bigger and bigger bigger and bigger areas. So I will breathe in and I will go to the whole property where I am. And I'll breathe in the whole property and I'll surround it in love and protection. The whole property here, the love and protection. So, and then I will go forward and I'll do like an extended area, extended little spot. I'll do my county, I'll do my province, I'll do country. I'll usually do North America and then America, the world, Gaia. And then I'll do solar system, soul system, galaxy. I'll do universe, multiverse, cosmos, and then all that is. So I can go through my process with that, or I can show you how I do mine. I mean, we all have a slightly different situation and I've modified it over time. I guess it's always in process. But where I am right now, it's what makes sense for me. So whatever works for you. But I really like it. That's how I ground to the central sun and to the earth in my heart, and then to everything around me as well. And then at the very end, I will actually bring it back to more of my space to keep myself safe and protected, and my space. So as I was, I'm gonna breathe in. I'm gonna expand to the whole property here. I'm gonna breathe in and expand, and I breathe out love. Breathe in love into my heart and breathe it out, love and protection. And I feel it with every cell in my body. So then I breathe in and I breathe out to a greater area. And I know in my mind what that is for me. Breathe in the greater area. Breathe in the greater area. And then in my little community where I live. Breathe in my community where I live. Breathe in my community where I live. And breathe in my county in. Love to the county in. Love to the county in. Province or state in. Love to the province and state in. Love to the province and state. And in. Country. In. Country. In. Country. And then in. For me, it's North America, so it's continent. So in. Continent. In. Continent. In. Continent. In. Side of the world. In. Side of the world. In. Side of the world. Then breathe in. All of earth. Breathe in. All of earth. Breathe in. All of earth. Breathe in. Mother Gaia. Breathe in. Love to Mother Gaia. Breathe in. Love to Mother Gaia. Breathe in. Solar system. Breathe in. Solar system. Breathe in. Love to the solar system. And those beautiful planets we talk about right now. Breathe in. Soul system, and that's the system within our bodies. Breathe in. Soul system. Breathe in. Soul system. Breathe in. Galaxy. Breathe in. Love to the galaxy. Breathe in. Love to our beautiful galaxy. Breathe in. Love to the universe. Breathe in. Love to the universe. Breathe in. Love to the universe. Breathe in. Love to the multiverse. Breathe in. Universe. In. Universe. Or multiverse. Breathe in. Cosmos. In. Cosmos. Breathe in. Cosmos. In. To all that is, seen and unseen. Breathe in. Love out to all that is, seen and unseen. Breathe in. Love out to all that is, seen and unseen. And then what I usually do, my own ritual is to go and love and light, in love and light, in love and light. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Oh, and I do a few other things that I don't necessarily need to get into right now. I always like to make sure my body is flexible enough, because I do feel like that's really important. So I usually do some things for that. And I do some other exercises to kind of help as well. Some that I've learned more recently, just to help calm. So like this, to the temples, breathe out, go in, back behind the ear and down to the heart, and breathe out. And I do that 3 times. I go in, out, it's calming and immune boosting as well. I do some calming and grounding exercises across my belly button. So I'll drag my hands across and down my right leg. And then I'll drag my arms across the other way and down my left leg. So I'll do that each 3 times. It helps me be grounded more in my body. It's a practice I kind of picked up recently. I find the spot in my spine that is about at my belly button in the back, and I put my hands back there on my spine and I drag them forward. I just kind of bring that energy out. There we go. Also, I learned a technique of kind of zipping up your energy, just kind of waking up your chakra system. And I tend to do that as well when I'm out here. So I go from the root chakra up and up like that and out. So I just go in and my arms go out and up. It's usually pretty amazing to feel that. And I do a few arm circles and things as well. I find it kind of opens up my heart. All right, let's see. What other ones do I do? I do some grounding where I go in a power pose with my knees bent and my arms up. And this is one where I go through the chakras. So I will start on the Earth Star, the root. I'll go to the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, and then I'll continue upwards to some other chakras above. So I do that in a power pose. And what I do when I do that is I bring up maybe I'll just do it. I realize I haven't described these to a lot of people. I go in the pose and I breathe into that part of me just to help clear things. And so then the energy can flow as it needs to flow. And I feel like this is a great time during this beautiful, powerful alignment where we're all needing to be as aligned as possible. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start at the earth. So I breathe in, I breathe out, and then the root, in, out. And I just focus on those chakras. Sacral, in, out. Solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, and then I continue onwards. And I go off to the side and then back into the middle. And then I have one over here. And then 14. And then I tend to end at 15. And then at that point, I feel pretty aligned. I feel like energy is moving through pretty well. Sometimes we'll breathe the energy through. Breathing energy through your body is a really important thing to do. It's something that I taught myself how to do quite some time ago because I felt it was really important. And to really sense that, to really feel it as you're doing it, is pretty key. Feel it as much as you possibly can. What I like to end this with, I do a couple Ho'oponoponos. I do like 3 of those. And if you've never done Ho'oponoponos, they're very simple. This is how I do them. Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. I am sorry. Please forgive I. I love you. Thank you. Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. I am sorry. Please forgive I. I love you. Thank you. Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. I am sorry. Please forgive I. I love you. Thank you. Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. It's a powerful, simple way to help realign. I like to do that every day if I can. To just let everything go, really, that isn't ours. To just make everything right and in alignment again. And then I'll come back and I'll breathe back in from the central sun again, back into my heart and down to the center of the earth and back into my heart and out. And I'll do that again. And then I'll start expanding. Breathing in love and out love. Love in and expand now to the property that you live on. Love in, love out. Love in, love out. And that's love and that's protection. And that's an important ritual that I do. I feel full of love. I feel surrounded in love. I feel very safe when I do that. I find that that's really important for me. I think I remembered everything. I've never taught anybody those things before. So I did them in the snow. It's my bare feet. I don't know if you can see it. My feet. There's the snow. Um, yeah. So I like to do those things, and then I'll usually sit, and I will often I'll call in guides. So I'll sit and I'll welcome in my guides, my highest self, my ancestors, and my descendants. I have descendants as well. I will call in ascended masters. I will call in angels and archangels and all those that guide and protect I for the greatest good of all. And I'll usually use I instead of me when I speak. I feel it's more powerful. That's me. That's I. That's what I feel like the word I is more powerful than me. Um, Seems more connected, perhaps. I also do common law, so maybe that's part of it. I know some meanings of some things. So I will call in those beings. Oftentimes, I will call in the those that are for my 3 kids as well. I technically have 4, 3 of them incarnated. Um, so I will often call in their highest selves, their beings that are guarding and guiding and protecting them as well. And I'll often have conversations, and I'll receive other wisdom, or I'll feel the call to channel or sing. And I'm not on the actual ground, so the connection's a little different, but I do see if I'll connect in here with something that I feel like sharing here. Oh, what time is it? Oh, we've been on for, oh, that took longer than I thought. We've been on for 27 minutes. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to see. Give me a moment to connect. I brought a bunch of my stones. So maybe a lot of times my messages come in the form of song, so I may, as long as I can get past my discomfort, I may just channel some song for healing purposes. I don't usually do that in front of people, but it's just me talking to myself right now, so all good. I'm just going to bring forth what comes forth. Oh, wow. What a powerful energy. I want to stand on the ground so badly. My body is working so hard to ground. My feet are warm. I'm outside in the minus temperatures, and my feet are warm. When I do this work outside in the snow, it ought to be noted that I was diagnosed with Raynaud's syndrome, which is a circulation issue. And I've had a lot of issues with getting really cold and my body shutting down with the cold. So I've had a lot of I've worked a lot with I've worked a lot with I've wanted to work a lot with the lessons that I'm being shown. And that's a very powerful lesson that I am working through right now so that I can show others how to do that as well. Hmm. Starting to see some symbols a little bit. So I'm not really sure what it means at this point, but I saw a necklace, but maybe I'll have to show you what I'm wearing. I have my beautiful little my little howlite tree of life that I love. Like a lot of you, I feel connected to the trees, those beautiful branches and those deep roots in the ground. Um, in order to in order to stretch our arms out to the sky, we've got to root ourselves down deep. And I'm feeling a lot of energy in my feet to my lower. My body's just really, really needing to root and ground right now. All of this energy is intense. So yeah, that's a reminder to get outside, get grounded as much as possible. Connect with the trees. The trees know how to navigate this energy for sure. I have a million trees around me right now. There's one actually right there, some sort of fruit tree. The trees and the stones, the wisdom of nature, the wisdom to withstand the storms and to move through time and allow the wind and the forces to flow through. Is really inspiring, really inspiring. There's some of you out there that are seeing the stars. Are you getting to see them? I haven't looked at the comments at all, you guys. Oh, that's beautiful that you have a necklace, Rooted Willow. Trees. Oh, there was. I'm going to cry. Okay. So, just a second. Oh, no sky, but you got those beautiful little wishes falling from the sky, Josh. You got those a gazillion wishes. I see snowflakes as possibility, crystalline possibility, all just a million different wishes. I just love that idea. I there was there was a I'm gonna start crying because I'm talking about my kids, but we used to go to a park in they're beautiful souls. We used to go to a park in town where we lived, and there was a really beautiful willow tree. We loved sitting under that particular tree. It was gorgeous. We loved going to that park, and we spent a lot of time with trees. Actually, I nicknamed one of my kids Tree at one point. Because he was just a baby at the time, but he would arch his back and he could look at the trees and just was in awe at the beauty of them and the wisdom and the just the grace, we're so fortunate. My gosh, this earth, this beautiful mother Gaia that we have takes care of us and is so allowing to let us go through our processes. And how inspiring is that to live up to that idea of being able to really allow people to go through their processes and their journeys. And, of course, that's something that I'm been allowing with my own family I haven't seen my kids in over 2 years. So that's a thing, but they are in I connect with them in spirit. So sometimes I will talk with them as well. Um, but how beautiful it is to just to let go. It's a really important time to let go of that control, that need to control, uh, and breathe, and just let it be. In my own life, I'm feeling a tremendous amount of pressure, external pressure, and probably old programming, inner pressure as well, to do a lot of external world things. And the answer for me is always to turn inward and to sit and to meditate. And how powerful it is for me. I mean, full disclosure, I'm on my moon time, so I'm right in with it. I'm totally connected. This is, yeah, I'm just in the flow. um, if any of you, I guess I'll bring this up. I'm probably going to be all over the place with some of these, but I just started looking at the gene keys today. I brought that up um, in the group thing. The gene keys is it Richard Rudd or something like that? I could look it up. Um, da, da, da. Oh, is it? Well, you Richard Rudd. I got it right. That's awesome. Yeah. So, my tears are always close to the surface. That's me being real here. I aim to live as authentically as possible. That's very important to me. I sometimes am, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I'll get all into that. I'm not always necessarily, I would say understood, but maybe comprehended by the world. But that's not really for the world to get either. And that's part of my journey, part of my kids' journey, part of everybody's journey. It's just the way it is. So what I do, breath is always good for me. So I'll breathe in and just let it out. The waves coming over. And I'm interesting because I can smile through the tears and I can joke through the most challenging times. I've learned how to sit in a jail cell and be ecstatically happy. And through this process, to really be in any situation and make peace with it. There's been a great deal of that for me. So yeah, I am doing my best to flow with it. Yeah, but I don't know if sometimes maybe we'll get through some messages. I was going to maybe do a little bit of sound healing. If that I was thinking about my drum, but I also have neighbors, so I thought maybe not the drum. But are there funny people in the chat? I'm just looking now. Who's being funny? Anybody funny here? Are you funny, Amy? I don't know how to actually scroll up in the chat, so this is going to be maybe a learning curve for me, because I'm on a computer, so I'm hoping I'll get better at navigating. Oh my gosh, look at all the funny people. Awesome. Yeah, my kids are really funny too, especially my youngest. He was hilarious. He would spontaneously break into song and just be dancing around and remember lyrics, and we had so much fun. We went on so many adventures. So I look forward to the adventures in the future. um, I'll have to find somebody, Laura, who knows how to actually scroll up, because with a computer where I have just the pad, like the mouse, um, it's hard to get a hold of that bar to scroll up. That's my issue. I don't Sometimes I can get a hold of it, and sometimes if I can switch what my trick is. Oh, I could do the same thing as I can do if I'm listening to somebody else's live. My trick is to click it on live chat again, and it'll bring up the screen where it says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. And I'll be able to click beside that, and then I can scroll up, if anybody's wondering. That's my trick. So that's what I do. So I get a hold of that welcome to live chat thing, and I can click beside it and actually be able to navigate. That's my secret. Anybody else use that one? Anyway, but it only goes up so far. But yeah, there's beautiful comments in here. You guys are beautiful. Aw. Aw. Oh, water. Oh, thank you for the water drinking, Millie. I am not drinking water. I am doing the opposite. I am sitting by fire. I think my feet are drinking water. Yeah. I also have viruses on my computer, so I have to navigate that. Or something pop-ups. I bet it will work on it. I can see how it will help with being balanced. I know yoga does that. Yeah. Powerful alignment. Oh, see, I just have to figure out all the features, but I know you can put stuff on screens, and there's options. Adam has us doing a ton of deep breathing at his retreat, and it was amazing, but left me quite dizzy. That makes sense. Yes, a lot of the breathing that I do, like, it gets me pretty dizzy. So I really take my time through it. Yeah. Millie forgot to breathe. And it actually says Milky, but we're Milky Way galaxy as well. Millie and the Milky Way galaxy are one, maybe. Oh, you guys are beautiful. I am nailing it. I am a floaty. I don't know what to express myself. I am very floaty. I live in the ether. I live out here. So for me, my work is to just bringing it down. So I could go off on all the tree branch tangents in a moment, but I think and feel that a lot of you work the same way or similar ways. So yeah, look at you guys. Oh, she's a natural. You guys are sweet, Millie. Sweet family. You guys are awesome. Oh, family. We are family. Come on, everybody, and sing. I can be funny too. It is I. It is I. I'm sitting outside too, Lindsay. Oh, good, Amy. It's a beautiful night here in Texas. I bet it's warmer than it is here. But I did catch that live, Millie, with Terry and her name, with the beings that looked like snow. That was really cool. And I think that was that in Texas? YouTube live time moves twice as fast as regular 3-day time. I think it does. I mean, we're in the time warp here. Time warp. Um, I mean, I lay in bed sometimes first thing, and I will get pondering and just feeling and remembering my dreams. And the next time I look at the clock, it's like sometimes 2 hours later, and I'm like, what happened? I'm home with mom. Heater sucks still. Oh, sorry, Suzette. Love and warmth to you. Take some of this. Here. This is for you, Suzette. It'll give you some warmth and healing. Right to you. For anybody else who needs warmth and healing. That's nice and warm in my hands. I hope that gets fixed for you soon, love. One of my favorite things is calling people love, because I went to Newfoundland when I was a kid, and one of the fishermen called me love. It's my favorite. I think that's the best. Being called love. We're all love. We're all different expressions of love. So it's one of my favorites, and I feel like it would be well received here. Big love and favor, Suzette. Definitely lots of abundance for everybody. I ran into somebody on a stream today who was a guy who was taking care of his dad, and was kind of expressing how challenging that yeah, the challenges that can bring. And I started thinking of my own family and how that would be and how challenging that would be, because there's all the trauma, there's all the background, there's all living in the same space. It would be challenging on so many levels, but there would be so much healing in that as well. And I really, I can only imagine. I thought of it recently, like, would I go I would love to take care of my dad, but I know it would be really hard, or my mom. It would be hard. Let me see. I have to read through these. I have a Tree of Life necklace. Yeah. A tree moved my body in a direction of how it was carved on. Whoa. Didn't see the carving on the part I was looking at, but on the other side, the carving was there. It was amazing. That's so beautiful. You guys are inspiring. Snowing in Colorado. Lots of love to you guys. Hugs. You guys. We love you, Lindsay. You are wonderful. That's so sweet. The energy is beautiful. You beautiful. Beautiful beings of love and light, and the courage that you all I started in with you guys in October. That's when I found John Binney. And that was life-changing. And Millie, I think you were there that first time. And Millie, you're such an important part of the community. And it wasn't too long after that I got brought over to Josh's channel, and some other good stuff as well. And oh my gosh, it's totally changed my life. I don't have a ton. I mean, I know some people here in real life, but I don't see a lot of people in real life actually these days. I do not drive, and I live in the country. Right here, this is real life too. Online. Absolutely real life, but I'm saying in physicality. So right here with all of you is absolutely fundamental, and it's meant a lot to me. It's meant really the world to me. And I really want you all to know how much I appreciate all of you, how meaningful all of this is, and how special, how much I appreciate you, and how special it is, and how special you all are, and how you've all affected me, and how you all contribute to this beautiful group. in your unique ways. And I just love seeing that. I love people putting out more things. I love seeing the individuality. I love seeing the support of one another. I love how everybody's building each other up, and it really, really, really inspires me. Um, so much that I've jumped on a live just kind of quickly here. Really, I thought it was me in menopause. Oh. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm 42. So I have menopause in my future, but I have a friend who actually just had cancer, and she had her reproductive system removed, so she just went into menopause. And it's been really challenging. But she's really glad that she's recovering at this point. So she feels really blessed. She's a beautiful friend here. um, I'm just looking through. So I'm really behind. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'd be Nova Scotian now. I don't actually speak Nova Scotian very well. I have a Nova Scotian accent. Maybe it's more Ontarian. I'm not sure. Um, but I can kind of fake it. Okay, there we go. I'm finally getting there. Depends on who I am. I don't have a middle name. You don't have a middle name. Oh, interesting. My grandmother didn't have a middle name. My middle name is Ruth. So I'd love to use that for something, because I like the idea of putting like a cross, as in like Christ consciousness, and then using Ruth with that as a symbol logo of some sort. Um, yeah, so I'm working on it. There's a separate sidebar to the right of the chat working. I'm still way up here. Willow, fun loving group over here. Okay. I'm just going to do my best to get through these quickly, so I can get on to Shumpton Dows. But you guys are awesome. Live, laugh, love. Oh, my daughter loved that. Loved that motto a lot. She was really sweet with it. And she would sing, "This is my time, time, time. This is my time, time, time. This is my time. This is my time." Every time it was 9:02, because our phone number when started with 9:02, because I live in Nova Scotia. So every time it was 9:02, and she was really little and didn't realize everybody else's phone number also started with 9:02, or a lot of people. She just That was her time. I loved it. And she channeled when she was little. She would channel from her heart. And she spoke Pleiadian as well when she was really little. And I've only realized that recently. Dizziness grounds you. Well, it's, how do I explain that? Dizziness grounds me. It's learning how to be okay with the chaos swirling around you. I feel is a big part of it. It's learning how to stay rooted when the winds blow through your branches and really form a tornado or a hurricane all around you. Trackpad. Grab a bunch of balloons and get to filling them up. Oh my gosh, filling up balloons. Oh, oh my goodness, that's a thing. I must be grounded all the time. That is not, not the dizziness that grounds me. It's my learning how to ground through the dizziness that actually helps ground me more. Because you guys, sweet. Okay, just wait. Get lost in that flame. Get lost in the flame. Really calls people love. Awesome. You guys, Beavis and Butthead fire. Without yous, we all need all the yous. YU means universe in another language, an Asian language. So my daughter, when she was really little, used to actually call herself you. And instead of, how some little ones will call themselves me or I, like, or wait, wait, what would they do? Yeah, like me do it. She would call herself you because I was calling her you. I'd be like, come on, you. So she called herself you. So she'd go, ooh, do it, ooh, do it. And she was a strong willed one. She was beautiful. She still is. And oh goodness, let me get through these. I'm getting distracted. I think of you when I see angel numbers when I wake up at odd hours. I saw 555 today. What other numbers has anybody seen lately? What has stood up to you lately? I did 9/11 for my call for this today. My youngest son was 9 pounds 11 ounces when he was born. Um, I think I'm going to be earlier than you, Millie, getting mine. My mom was probably starting to get premenopausal, like perimenopausal, like around 45. So see what happens. Great personality and laugh. Ah, thank you guys. I like to have a lot of fun. Sometimes I worry when I ask questions because a lot of people think the questions are related to me thinking or trying to project something I'm not. Honestly, every time it's for my own clarity. Totally ask questions, girl. Sometimes I have to think about it or reflect or realize I don't always totally know the answer. So I have to really, it takes me a moment. That's good. I like questions being asked because it helps me to figure things out too. 919, 808. Oh, I think I saw 808 today, Millie. 707, 911 for almost 2 years now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 9/11's Chloe. Okay. Anyway, I think I finally made it, guys. I might do just a quick little healeroo with maybe some sound. And then I'll let you go because it's almost an hour. I don't even know how that happened. Do a little sound healing, a little energy healing. And then I'll let you guys skip off into the night, into the alignment. Oh, our dreams tonight, folks. We're gonna go meet in our dreams. Okay, let me see here. Oh, my feet are getting cold, so I'm gonna have to go in really soon because I've been out here almost an hour with bare feet. So that is a long time in the snow. I loved you. Didn't take me wrong and answered perfect for me to understand. Sweet Chloe. I loved your live today. I was a little distracted. I was needing to go do some outer work at the same time in the bus. Pregnant. I'm just looking here. Oh, at 38. So then you started. Was that a tough road? Was that something to prepare for? Or did you transition gracefully? I guess we all hope that we can do it kind of gracefully. But I've never taken ballet, so I could be graceful. Yeah, I am barefoot. I am kind of a bit of a I'm a bit of a warrioress. I'm very, very sensitive, but I'm also very, very strong-willed. I'm really determined. So I can pull energy through my body and warm my feet up. So I can do that. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of healing and then I'll go get those feet warm. And okay. Just a quick one. when I'm feeling it a little bit more, I'll do it in more expanded detail another time, but I feel I just need to do a little bit now. And send you guys some love and healing. I brought out a couple stones, but I think I'll just do that on my own here. Okay. Realizing my own throat chakra, I was pretty needing of some love. Oh, oh,
I didn't set the intention earlier of this being all in the frequency of love. I didn't say it verbally, but this is always in the frequency of love. All other energy always must leave this space immediately, any space that I create here. So all healing here was all through love. Yeah, I hope that was. I hope you enjoyed it. I do need to get in pretty soon. I've been enjoying being here. I wanted to share a little bit. I felt inspired. I love being here under this beautiful alignment and feeling my own chakras line up. I do have an intentional alignment, misalignment that I do. But for times like this, I make sure that they're lined up, and I feel the full fire of it, and it's intense. I highly suggest lots of water, lots of pure water, lots of rest, lots of reflection, lots of dreaming, lots of grounding. Oh, I love you all so much. I do. Yeah, I probably have to leave in just a moment here. I'm going to check out the. I wonder. I think this. My candle went out. I wonder if I can bring this out here now, out into the snow, and see if you probably can't see my stars, but I'm going to see if I can see them. Oh man, it's in the south. The south. Can you see any stars if I pointed at the sky? You see snowflakes. Snowflakes. Oh, wow. It's pure magic out here. There's the dipper right there. So I'll have to look it up again, but it's beautiful. Thank you all for taking this journey with me. I'll have to show you. Barefoot in the snow. I love it. It's refreshing. I have a nice warm place to go into, so it's different than being in the bus. In the cabin, I'm nice and warm. So
I'm going to bring it to 111 and I'm going to stop it there. So that's another minute here. But thank you. Thank you all so much for coming and being here and sharing love and being wonderful and authentic. And I'm so honored to be a part of this community. I love you all so much. You're such beautiful souls, every one of you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Millie and Suzette and Chloe and Josh and Rooted Willow and Amy and Laura and PG. And gosh, if you don't say it right now, Chris, it's okay. You can watch the replay and I'll do it next time. Oh, you guys, I have to get my little cold feet inside, my little cold pigs, little cold piggies. So I love you all so much. I think I love you all. I love you all. Oh, there we go. It just passed 111. I love you. Take care. Bye.